Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then I should make you aware that I have been promising a YouTube video to all my followers for quite a while. And since then I've gone through a couple of planners. This one though, I think is going to stick. So first of all, I wanted to give a little review about the planner itself. It's a Filofax Malden and it's in the colour stone and the size is personal. It's a personal size. So originally I was in pocket. However, I just wanted something a little bit bigger so that it could carry a little bit more, which is why I decided to try personal. So the Stone Malden, it is real leather. It's a really nice leather. It is absolutely beautiful. It's very soft, very squishy, but again, quite thick and supple. And what I do like about it is that it holds its shape really nicely, which is what I love about it. I know you can get these planners which are curved and, you know, fat, but quite like mine to be just right, and this is how I like it. The clasp itself is actually very long, and it did shock me at first. I was like, wow, that's a nice long one, but I really like it. I think it's such a beautiful looking planner. And this is my first Malden, and I know they have been around for some time, but this is my first Malden, and it's the first time I've actually had it in my hands as well. So yeah, the pocket configurations inside are a little bit weird. This zip section, I suppose it's set up so you can use it as a wallet, but I find having too much here on the front not only makes the planner look a bit rounded and bulky, but also if you are writing, it kind of like makes the pages bumpy and it's quite uncomfortable to write on. So I have decided just to decorate it with a few decorative cards which I printed off myself. So I don't keep anything in this zip pocket. Right, so into the inserts. I really didn't get on with personal size just because I didn't like the size of the page being so long and so narrow, especially when you compare it to the pocket, which is very square. So what I've done is I have made my inserts just a little bit thicker. Anyway, so I'll just show you through my setup really quickly. Everything in there is either been purchased from other planners or designers and adjusted to fit in my planner. And then all the other inserts I've made myself, and most of them you can buy on my Etsy shop. I make all my own dividers. So this is my first divider. First of all, it's a dash which says inbox, so it's completely clear. Then I've got a piece of vellum which I've just printed some cool graffiti on. And then this is my actual divider, and as you can see, I have top tabs. Because this is so wide, when it shuts, as you can see, it's flush up against the pen. So I can't have side dividers, which doesn't bother me at all. So everything's at the top, really subtle, just love it. So I actually printed this on vellum, and then I laminated it and then cut it out, and as you can see, I have just stuck it on the back of this card that I printed. So yeah, inbox. So basically everything goes into this section that I am currently needing to do, or I'm tracking, or just like daily, so like this daily planner checklist, weekly planner checklist, and a brain decutter, things that I can just quickly flick to so that I don't get lost in my planner trying to find information that I need to see. So I just printed that off and cut that in, put it myself. So this is a pocket I made myself, and it's for the tab tasks, which again I have made myself, but I do know that some of the girls out there do make these for people and you can buy them, which is great if you don't have all these facilities. So I made this out of vellum, I laminated it, and I made it a pocket. Don't ask me how I did it. I did it, it all fell apart, so I ended up washi taping it. So that's that kind of came about by mistake. Then I have my inbox. So this is my to-do list, and it's set out in this format. So I have the checkbox here. This will be my task, and then I'll have either urgent, as soon as this week, this month, to think about, or like work related. I would show you, but I don't want to, like, you know, show you everything that I have there. So that's how I use my inbox, and then I will tick it when it's done. So yeah, I've just got a few of those sheets in there. Then I have my monthly section. So again, another clear divider, a card. So no, sorry, clear dash, card divider with my top tab. And these are my monthly layouts. I created these myself. So first of all, you've got your month overview, and it's all dated. And then what I do is I'll put my goals just down here. And then when you turn over the page, it's got the month view on 2 pages. So it's a bit bigger. You're able to fill out a little bit more. Again, it's dated. So I've got that through to December. And then I have about 6 months worth of 2019 in here. This is from Peanuts Planico. She just released them, so they're for 2019, and I just love this little layout that she does. So I bought that, and I just made it a little bit bigger for my planner so it fits with everything else. So yeah, that's my monthly overview. And then my next section is week. So I have my clear dash, my card divider. These are all images that I found on either Pinterest or other sites, and I've just screenshot them and put them on my own card and cut them out. So this is my current weekly layout, and this is how I am trying to use my week. I am in such a futz over my week, so this is why it looks a bit like this. So basically I need lots of check boxes. I can either put the time in there or a key. So as you can see here, like I'll put a arrow or the time, or like an asterisk for an event that's happening that day. And also the pink boxes are for me to tick when I've done them. So that's cool because I love ticking boxes. Then I have a weekly tracker. It doesn't make me feel any better for not tracking, or when I do track, it's just another thing to tick. So that's my weekly overview. And then I have projects. So another clear dash, my card divider, just checking. So I have, okay, things aren't massively private in here. It's just something I probably don't want to put on YouTube. But this is my project planner. So I will fill out the current projects that I'm working on. So I am an interior designer, and I do freelance for other companies as well. So I will put each brief down on these project planners, and that's what I will use to run my brief off. So yeah, project planning. Then the next one is money, and I'm going to have to flick through this because it's just so personal. I cannot show you. I can show you one thing. I made this bill tracker. So this is for next year, obviously, because it starts from January and goes through to December. So yeah, that's what I'm going to use that for. And then I've got savings accounts, my credit cards. You probably saw all that, never mind. I'll edit it out. My next section is spiritual. So I have another clear dash, a bit of vellum, card divider. And then I have goals. I track my ministry hours. And then I also have notes for calls. So this is what these blank grids are for. And that's that bit. That's literally all I'm doing is tracking spiritual things in there. Next is body. So another clear dash, bit of vellum, a card divider. So this is from Saffron Avenue. If you haven't heard of her, please look her up because her stuff is beautiful. And I purchased one of her planner packs, and this is something that I got from her planner pack. Her planner pack is a digital or A5, so I altered everything to fit into my planner again. So I've got my goals. Now there is actually some from her in here. So I did a goal page and a workout page. Obviously, you need one of those. Another monthly tracker. Okay, here's the Saffron Avenue. Right. Fitness calendar. She made this. This is beautiful. So again, I altered it down, put it in my planner. I kept her little logo, of course, because it is hers. And I love it. Yes, so I have a few fitness calendars in there, and the idea is that I put all the classes or workouts that I'm planning on doing that month and trying to stick to it. Next section is Mind, another clear dash, bit of vellum. Another one from Saffron Avenue, just love this. And then, ooh, that's sticky, that's weird. Just a clear piece of card with my tab on it. So in here I have got some mood boards. This is like my autumn winter mood board. This is an example capsule wardrobe that I would like to take an example from and list out what I'd like in my capsule wardrobe. So that's an ongoing project right there. Then I have my focus goals, and again this is from Saffron Avenue, and I altered it down to fit into my planner. Just love this, so beautiful, such a nice layout. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So that's what I'm using to focus on certain goals. Then I have a gratitude journal, and I made this insert myself. And then, so yeah, that's my gratitude journal. And then the next one is notes. And that's the most boring part, right? Because I haven't really put any notes in here. It's just all blank line pages, grid pages. I've got some pockets in here and some dot grids. So that's my notes section. It's always at the back, so I'm able just to open it up and start writing. I have a few sticky notes in here. Now these sticky notes, they're so gorgeous. They're like a vellum. Look at that. Oh, come on. There you go. Lovely. But not all pens like them. But this pen, the Ink Joy Papermate, here we go. It's a liquid 05, and it is amazing because it dries super quick, which is what these sticky notes need. So you can literally write on it, and within a couple of minutes it's dry. You can chuck it down in your planner. And then I haven't got anything else in any of the pockets. Just like it to be really minimal and less cluttered. And obviously you can see that my aesthetic is themed, and I just love that. Love it. So that anytime you open it up in public, it just looks pretty good. So yeah, that is my planner. This is my current planner that I'm using, and I'm really going to stick with it. And I think it's going to last me a long time. I say that. Let's hope. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.